I don't know if anyone's still alive, but I are we living? And we're back. So that's pretty sick. I think that Streamlabs crashed. I think that's the issue here. Um Oopsie daisies, I guess. Little unfortunate, little we had to take a little oopsie technical break. Yeah. Yeah, the little gremlins got into the fibers. Some of them maybe got a little bit too feral. Started chewing on some of the wrong things, but that's okay. Um yeah, it's a little rough. I do believe that it was indeed an issue with Streamlabs that caused this. It happens. It happens, right? It's just the nature of living, as it were. But yeah, so I'm just in summary, I'm just very excited for summer camp. We're not letting anything harsh or mellow. No sir, no sir. So yeah, I'm very eager to talk about some of these different languages that are going on in my world, some of the different communications and communication styles that are growing and evolving in this world where people around the world just don't get to talk to each other very much. Yes, and I do believe right before I perished, letter lost. Thank you for following as well. Yeah, so things are pretty good in the realm of summer camp, and I think that we are going to have a fantastic season. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what kind of everything that everyone gets up to. I will be trying to follow more people's worlds so I can get those delicious notifications of people publishing and submitting their work. Summer camp is full of so much content to look through. And Blue Moon Kraken, also thank you for following. Hello. Yeah, and so ah yes, I'm gonna try to get a couple like last thoughts in on this little pledge document. Ooh, Blue Moon Kraken. Hey writers, how goes the words? Making progress on your work in progress, I hope. How goes the time zone? The time zone goes well. Time zone goes well. Streamlabs had a little bit of a hiccup like 30 seconds ago, so we are back and we are just reorienting ourselves with the whole process of existing on stream. It's almost 4:20. Nice. But yeah, we are doing well. We're just planning for summer camp. We're getting our little pledge documents sorted out, our homework finished and written up. And yeah, just thinking about all the themes that we plan on covering. Boo, 420 overrated. So much stuff to read in summer camp. I want to read more than I have in the past. Also, have to save some energy for judging afterwards. Yes, so I take it you have submitted to be a sponsor for this season. I have as well. Just work on homework 4 too. I'll lurk for the rest of stream for that. Hope you all have fun. Heck yes. May I ask what you're currently working on? Yes, so I am working on my summer camp prep homework for summer camp, as I've just said. If you are aware of what WorldAnvil is, if not, I don't know. I do have some of these links here. Yes, that second link there, of course, that is the summer camp page. And yeah, the pledge document is also linked there. That is what I'm working on right now. So I'm working on my homework, I'm doing my prep, coming up with our little ideas and things for the 4 prompts themes that we have been given. Because of course today was the final theme release, and so today's topic has been communication. And gosh, the communication today, I mean, yes, actually, the communication today, the discussion today on the communication prompt has been amazing. I love this. We got into so many different topics about language and linguistics, about nonverbal communication, about the way that nature communicates, like, amongst itself and with you, and how you communicate with nature. Miscommunications, I think, has been my favorite topic so far. Yes, there are so many ways that you can interpret and build upon the topic of communication. And so, yeah, that's really exciting. I love that we get this kind of. It's very broad, but it's also very down to earth. Like, you're getting into how people communicate with each other, which is such a basic building block of world building that we just don't consider very much, do we? I mean, sometimes we do, of course. We have the conlanging community, who is all over the topic of how people talk to each other and in what forms and what languages and scripts and everything. And it's just, I love it. I love that side of things. If I had more time to spare, just, in general, in life, I would also probably be in that channel with everybody talking about languages and just building them from the ground up, because I think that would be my favorite thing to do. But yes. Communication. We have the great mysteries of the world, of the ancient past of Malcora. And so that is kind of like the big focus of people who live here now, of what they want to learn and what they want to figure out, and what they want to better develop, so they can bring it back to the modern age. Because compared to the ancient age, as far as the people are aware, they are very, very behind technologically. And of course, there are reasons for that make themselves very evident frequently, which is why we don't really get to talk to each other from across the world anymore. But they want to know why. They want to know why that stopped, and they want to know how to get it back. And so this is going to be kind of like the main topic that I try to cover throughout this week's theme. And yeah, so we're kind of having this little callback moment to two languages that I have, like kind of mentioned or started developing slightly in my world, and that is Nimai, which is spoken in Nimavi, and Goldrune, our secret cipher of the Unbergold Guild. And so these are two things that, I'm not gonna. It's nice, sounds very complex and interesting. Thank you. It is very complex in my brain, and I can only pray that I will be able to untangle all of it and put it into writing form for everyone to read. But of course, I think that's every writer's struggle, I come up with this giant broad theme in my brain. It's like, how do I share this with everybody in a way that makes sense? It's great that I keep finding other writers here, seeing the community grow. Heck yeah! Yes, I know. We, especially in the WorldAnvil community, we've been trying to, really encourage people to, start streaming and start sharing their content with everybody. And so, yeah, we are definitely trying to encourage that more and more. Some people are taking the bait, and indeed I have, as of January. Ooh. Ehi my idea. I don't think I said that right, but hi, hello, thank you for following, welcome. Welcome in. Yeah, it's very awesome to be able to discuss prompts or ideas with others. Yes, I don't know, I love the vibe of just hanging out with someone and getting to chat about different ideas and different topics and, maybe getting some work done in the process. Yeah, so that's kind of like the vibe that I try to get in my streams and just get things going that way. And yeah, and the WorldAnvil community is so absolutely wonderful for just kind of creating a space where we can do that with each other. There's so many wonderful streamers in this community. I try to get to know more and more of them as I go. But of course, every single day is such a blur for me, so each individual day and every time I stream, I'm like, oh, I found one more person to follow, or oh, I found one more thing to do and to change, and it's all a process. I just started streaming in January, and so ever since then, it's just been this process of learning, how does this work?
Refresh yourselves!
Mosh Pit Monk, hello! Thank you for the sippy. Goodness, I was expecting you much earlier today. I've been lurking. I'm heading off now. Where are you going? Is it dinner time? Dinner with the boys. Oh yeah, you're going for dinner with all the boys. So you said after dinner, and I thought you meant like after, you know, dinner at her house. Enjoy the rest of your stream. Why, thank you. I will do my best. And thank you for the sippy. I need it. I feel like I've been talking a lot more than I usually do on this stream. Shrimp check. Oh gosh. Ah, I'm bonked and I'm also sippied. Oh no. Yes, sit like a normal person and take a sip.
Refresh yourselves.
Thank you. All right, we're sitting like a person. We are hydrated. Hydrate or dihydrate. Yes, that is exactly the energy we've got over here. I need these people to remind me to take sips because if I don't, I will just die. But yeah, so I'm just gonna get a couple more little notes and tidbits into here as I'm able to. And then we may just start wrapping up here and there. But I don't know. We haven't gotten to that part quite yet. Yeah, so this is one form. Right, so I'm just getting a couple little extra notes on the topic of Gold Rune and this this language, this cipher that I've created, and the organization behind it, and kind of what my plans are for summer camp and how I might approach it, what I might do with it. Because obviously it already exists, I've already written about it, so I can't use it for one of the prompts, but maybe it can inspire some of the prompts. Maybe there will be a person in the community communication prompt list where they talk about like someone who designs or teaches or like does something around like, you know, like a cryptic language. Like I'm just spitballing ideas here. Like if there's a person who does this kind of stuff, like maybe I could write about the person who like primarily like is a master of this form of cipher and is the one who ends up teaching the new people, you know what I mean? So yeah, so it doesn't have to be distinctly about the actual language, but it may push me to develop the already existing article about the language and to develop that more, write more information about it. Yeah, I've always been interested in NaNoWriMo Camp, WorldAnvil Summer Camp, but I can never commit to it for writing at my own pace. Yeah, I mean that's completely fair. I am the type of person who thrives on structure. And so, like, you know, you combine, like, thriving with structure and also harsh deadlines. I get a lot of work done. And so, because I have the ADHD brain. And so, yeah, but you know what it is. I know what it is. Yeah, I've got the ADHD brain, and so I will procrastinate, yes, but I will also get a concerning amount of work done in a short period of time if I need to. And so that's, you know, it's kind of part of what I will be. I'm trying to lean on it less. But of course, you know, it's just how it goes. Ooh. Lord Saukasan, thank you for following. Hello, welcome to my little space. Sorry, my little bit of chest pain for the living. Had to follow to say hi to you. You did? Do I have like followers only chat on or something? I don't know. I hope it is. Oh shoot. That was not my intent, actually. I didn't even know I had that turned on. Well, we'll save it for next stream because I'm like basically almost done. Um, sorry everyone. I thought you guys were just able to talk to me. My bad. I don't like forcing people to follow just to say hi. I guess maybe I just we're recruiting for the cult. I mean, new friends. Yay. Yeah. Silly me. Ooh, a cult. Now, don't be giving anyone any crazy ideas here. But yeah, hi, welcome. I do welcome you. I thank you for coming by to say hi. I welcome you. I thank you for following. Gosh, you seem friendly, so I didn't mind following you. Oh, well, thank you. I mean, I try my best. But yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, I guess maybe I just have follower only chat turned on, usually like when I'm offline or something. I don't know, just safety stuff. Yeah, it doesn't tell me in Streamlabs what like chat I have on right now. So I guess I've just been oblivious this whole time, but it's okay. But yeah, so we have basically we have wrapped up all of the homework assignments for summer camp. I'm glad I could help. Oh, oh, thank you. Those are the words I was thinking of. Yeah. So let's see. We have. We'll just turn this on because we're not working anymore. Just, you know. We shall ambigonate this screen here. As I'm doing this manually, because hee hoo. But yes, our summer camp 2023 pledge. Our stream schedule, my chapter, a little pledge document. Of course, we have our badges. How can we forget our badges? And so we have our homework filled out. We've got power theme, frontier theme, relics theme, and communication. That's really cool to see my name at the top of your scene with such a cool font. Oh, I thank you. Yes, I quite enjoy this font. I chose it for my like artist branding essentially, and so yeah, it's just fun to make stuff in that font. But yeah, so there we go. We have finished all of the stuff. All the homework for summer camp. And of course, I will share this with everyone. Just real quick. I know the link's flown around here like 6,000 times. Either way, there's a link to that for you. And if you have been doing your homework as well, like, you know, alongside me, I will also share with you, you know, the blog post. Oh, I bet it takes a long time to find the right font. Yes, it took me a very long time. I had a lot of like runner-ups fonts, like a lot of different suggestions and ideas and fonts that I liked, but I was like, you know, I don't really know if this is the right one, you know, all that kind of stuff. But yes, this blog post right here, if you have been doing your homework and keeping up with all of that, remember to drop a link to it in the comments of this blog post. And that way, you will make sure that you get your little summer camp homework badge. Homework club, very fun. So I will show you a little example. If we go to the badges, let's see. Yes, so we got this badge right here. Summer camp. Did my homework. Are you teaching a class? I am not. No, this what I'm doing right here is homework for WorldAnvil Summer Camp. And I'll just toss these links up here for you. That second link right there is the homepage for the event. WorldAnvil is a world building platform, and they host a yearly event called SummerCamp. And so in 31 days, we do 32 prompts for a diamond shiny badge on our little profile. Although they're releasing 40 prompts over the course of the month of July. Yeah, it's super cool. So basically they just release a whole list of prompts and we just go nuts over the course of July. And so during June, they just they release like a little prep and homework kind of situation. And you know, it's not mandatory. You don't have to do this. It's just fun, you know? It's preparation. You're getting thinking about your ideas and all the different themes that they're going to be talking about. And so yes, I always like to say that the WorldAnvil community is the only one I know that loves getting homework. Like a little bit too much. I'm not sure what WorldAnvil is, but the logo looks epic. Yes, WorldAnvil is pretty sick, if I if I may say so myself. Yes, it is. If you've ever gone to like, imagine if you go to like a video game and they have like a wiki. And so you can search through all the different things that are part of this game, all the regions, all the people, all the important things in their world building. You can basically do this, exactly this, in WorldAnvil, and it is specifically built for you to do that. So you can build an entire setting here and use it as a wiki for your own custom setting. And so I will show you here. This is my world right here. This is Melkora, and so we have a couple, you know, like this is all my own formatting here. And so yes, you can have images and maps and things and all different articles that you write. You can have different categories for everything that you're doing. It's just a really awesome resource for the nerds who have too much to write and, you know, don't really know where to put it. There you go, put it here. And you can link your articles together. You can basically send people down like a Wikipedia rabbit hole of content in your world. That's pretty sick. And so yes, so every year they host SummerCamp. Let me just let me get to the challenge page here. World Building SummerCamp 2023. That is so cool, but do they have ownership over your content? No. They do not own your content whatsoever. You own everything that you put on here. The only permission you give them is like they can feature your work. Like they can shout you out, they can say like, look at this cool stuff that is being made on our platform, like that's it. But they don't own it, they cannot sell it, they cannot like take your stuff and run off with it. You know, nothing like that. I think they even have that disclaimer on here. Yes. As always, WorldAnvil claims no ownership over your original work. So yeah, everything you post on here is your own, and you get to keep it that way. That's a relief. I'd be scared if they could do that. Yeah, that'd be really questionable and really not good if they could do that. And I'm sure everyone would very quickly rush over to find a different resource to use. But yeah, I love WorldAnvil not only for what it is as a platform, but also what it is as a community. It is full of the most amazing people on this planet, in my opinion, and these people that I know that are amazing are the reason that I still continue to write to this day, and so I'm grateful, I'm thankful, and I will take every opportunity I can to just promote it and just tell people, hey, this place is really cool if this is the kind of stuff you're into. And it's free? It is free. It is completely free to use. There are paid tiers, so like you can pay for the service and get like some extra perks and things. Basically, if you are a free user, you can have one world, and there's like a limit to how many articles you can make. I think it's like 100. So yeah, but I think the cheapest tier is like $5 a month. It's really cool. I have like the highest tier I think you can have, but that's for like professionals, you know what I mean? So you do not need that in order to make stuff here. But yeah, you can sign up for free. It doesn't cost you anything to just get started. And yeah, if you were to join, this would be a great time, because, you know, World Building SummerCamp is right around the corner, so if you need some inspiration and prompts to help you build stuff, is 100 even enough for a decent story? I mean, I would say so. I don't know how many articles I have, but how many fleshed out articles do I have? Not a lot. We are a great community and SummerCamp is a great place to start. Yes, absolutely. But you would be surprised how much information you can squeeze into 100 articles. So yeah, as long as you're good at organizing and you know exactly what you want to put forward first, you can squeeze a lot of information. When does it start? Summer camp starts on the 1st of July. So 1 week from today, summer camp will begin. There's no limit to how much you can write in an article, but if you're looking for writing specifically, then it's worth it to get master level guild membership, which unlocks the manuscripts feature. Yes. Yeah, so if you are trying to write like actual stories and books and things, manuscripts are where you want to be. And yeah, so that is a paid feature. But articles, like you can also fit stories into articles. Like I think there's a prose template, you can just toss stuff in there. But yeah, as far as just world building and providing people, like you're providing people a portal into your world that they can just read information from. Like you can cross-link your articles, so you're on one article and you see like, oh, this one mentions this thing. I can click on this link and I can go read about this thing. It's really cool. They often offer a 1-month Master Guild trial in November for NaNoWriMo if you want to wait before you commit, because money is hard to find. Money is indeed hard to find. So, yeah. But listen, you can get a lot of mileage out of a free account. And then if you decide like you like it here, and this is where you want to be, then you can make the informed decision like, do I want to pay for this? Do I think that this is worth it? Because you know what, for some people, WorldAnvil is just not for them. That's fair. That's totally fair. But I think the issue is that some people just they dive in head first. And they're like, alright, this sounds really cool, I'm gonna get like a big paid membership, and then they're like, I don't know what I'm doing here. Because they get overwhelmed with all the different features that do exist, and that they have access to. They're like, huh, this is just really complicated and weird. It's a bit of a learning curve. I was just thinking, couldn't someone use WordPress? I mean, you certainly could. Like, if you have the know-how to make your own website that does everything that you need, yeah, probably could. This platform just has all of the tools needed to just make that a seamless process yourself. So yeah, you absolutely could have like a WordPress where you do all your writing and keep all your notes, but I don't know. It's really fun over here. Sweet, thanks for all the info. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, if you do check out WorldAnvil and like if you are a world builder and you enjoy this kind of stuff and you just want to get lost in the process of writing world building content, just making your own stuff, like I highly recommend you jump in with a free account, just see what's available, see what's going on, maybe hop onto the Discord server. The official server for WorldAnvil is amazing. There's so many great people in there, so many people who will offer you help and assistance if you need it. And yeah, it's just a great place to be. If you have any issues with anything, there's just like 10 people that are waiting to be like, oh yes, this is actually how this works. So please enjoy. But yes, now that that is all over, I think it is time for us to go somewhere. Oh yes, is that the WorldAnvil Discord? Alright, yep, there's the WorldAnvil Discord server for you. And so yeah, if you are interested in joining this wonderful little community, oh, sitting like a shrimp. Got it. Yeah, so yeah, welcome to the little WorldAnvil community. And I say little, but it's really been growing quite a lot in the past few recently. Yeah, so I very much welcome you. And yes, I am indeed line/Strixline over there on WorldAnvil, so yeah. Feel free to come by, say hi anytime. we are going to look for a channel to raid. And you know what? My friend Timepool is doing some art, and I want you to know this is an amazing Anvilite, one of ours in our community. Timepool does some awesome writing and artwork. So I would be very happy to send all of you over there right now, just to see what they're working on. So yes, I will begin this raid. I will say to everyone, have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. I look forward to seeing all of the wonderful prep work that you're doing for summer camp. And in the meantime, stay happy, stay hydrated, and happy world building, everyone. I will see you guys tomorrow, 2 p.m. Eastern Time, for my little gaming stream. We're playing more Graveyard Keeper, so see you guys later.